What's good, y'all? It's your boy Havoc. Final round. We're not going to break this film down because strategically and tactically it doesn't apply to the Usyk fight. But one thing I wanted you guys to see, and I don't know if I'm going to watch the whole film or highlight film. If you want to, you can do it yourself. Pull it up on YouTube. But look how sharp Joshua looks compared to how he does. Well, pretty much let's mark it from the Andy Ruiz fight and past. Look how much sharper he looks with his punches. He's doubling up on his jab. Now, I've never been crazy about Anthony Joshua. He's never really grabbed my attention with his boxing style and his strategy and techniques. But he's a fundamentally sound heavyweight, and considering he has a bodybuilder frame, it's pretty impressive what he can do, and he has pretty good fundamentals for somebody who has that type of frame. He has that Hulk frame. So, but this is the real Anthony Joshua. Well, I can't say it's the real Anthony Joshua, but we know it exists. He showed dog in this fight, heart, guts, and determination. And I'm just saying, I got Usyk winning this fight. Don't get it twisted. I'm convinced Usyk will win. But I'm not sleeping on Anthony Joshua completely, because somewhere deep in that Hulk smash frame, there is a heart. There is guts. There is determination. There is dog. Now, do I think he's going to find it against Usyk? Nope, I don't. But do not be shocked. It's totally possible. Look at the way he throws his punches. So much more committed. Doubling down. If he gets hit with a shot, he comes back. He bites back. He's getting gritty. He's getting nasty. Look, getting nasty in the clinch. A little bit of dirty boxing here. So we know it's possible. That jab, he's throwing it with bad intentions. Every punch. And Joshua's uppercut, when he throws it with full bad intentions, it's devastating. It's absolutely devastating. So, be on the lookout for Joshua if he finds some way to dig out that dog in him. It's there. It's there. It's a stupid analogy, but it's like you seen this little wimpy kid in the gym at PE one time. He jumped up and he dunked the ball, right? Now, he doesn't do much in PE. When he play basketball, he doesn't show much, but I've seen him dunk before. Okay, and as long as I know he can dunk once, he can possibly do it again. He can possibly do it again. So, he might not be a high flyer, but somewhere in there, that boy can get the ball dropped into the rim. Okay. And right here, I mean, look at this. Joshua getting tagged with some big shots, but he's still fighting. He's still focused. He's winded. And, I think personally, everybody complains about the muscle. And I do, don't get me wrong. I am somebody who subscribes to the idea that if you're not properly conditioning or supplying those big muscles with oxygen, if you're not properly training your cardio, yeah, they can be a liability. But I honestly think Joshua's conditioning here was phenomenal. It was better than when he slimmed down for Ruiz and Usyk, because this fight went 11 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. And he got the knockout, and he finished Klitschko. He finished his ass. Okay? And this is full mass Anthony Joshua. This is what I'm saying. I hate when fighters do what got you to the dance. If you're Deontay Wilder and you were fighting at 212 your whole career, fight at 212. Why are you trying to put weight on? Why are you trying to slow your punches down? That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard of. I don't get people. You were 212, 215, knocking fools out. Now you want to put on weight. Think that's going to make you better. If you're Anthony Joshua, you've been bulky your whole damn life. You've been a weightlifter. Keep with lift. I mean, you made it this far, kid. Why are you going to stop lifting weights? If that's what works for you, that's what works. If that's your thing, then do it. Just because you lost one or two doesn't mean you need to reinvent the wheel. Do what got you to the dance. This is the Anthony Joshua I want big Anthony Joshua. I want the Greek statue, the Greek freak, whatever. Give me Hulk smash, okay? Because he seems to be sharper with his punches, more intimidating, more sure of himself when he's in that full-fledged bodybuilder mode. His cardio seems better. He went 11 rounds. His punches, he knocked Klitschko out in the 11th round with combinations, pouring it on him after he got knocked down. So what are people? You can't listen to these people who are just talking junk. You lose one fight and everybody starts freaking out. He's too big. He's a muscle mass. Blah, blah, blah. This and that. But I know Anthony Joshua's got something in there somewhere. Beneath all those layers of muscles, there's something there. Once again, Roy Jones made a great point on his podcast. Maybe Anthony Joshua was able to do this against Klitschko because he was very familiar with him. But still, you guys, and I point out the Charles Martin fight. He's a southpaw. We saw Anthony Joshua do this fine. I know Klitschko and Charles Martin aren't, obviously Charles Martin is not in the same realm as Usyk, and even Klitschko just doesn't, he's a great fighter, but Klitschko not the same as Usyk stylistically and technically. Usyk is shorter. Usyk is throwing feints. He's lots of lead hand play, lots of different things he's doing. But still, Anthony Joshua showed us that it is possible. We've seen him do this. Obviously, against a different opponent. And yes, that makes a difference. But nonetheless, if I've seen you do it, if I've seen that you're capable, I've seen it in the ring with my own two eyes. This dude has some dog and heart in him. He has some good cardio. He can do it against Usyk. But it's going to take a little bit of skill. It's going to take more skill. And it's going to take guts and determination. He's got to get out of his head. Because to me, this is more mental than it is physical. Look at this. Look at him finish Klitschko. Look him put him down. I think it was a big right uppercut that he threw to take Klitschko down. This is the 11th round. Look at that uppercut. This is Anthony Joshua at his best. Bodybuilder and all. And he's there in the 11th round throwing monstrous punches against a legendary fighter, Klitschko, who's just as big or bigger. This is all in the head for Anthony Joshua. But it's going to get complicated because, once again, if he's going to beat Usyk, he's not just going to be able to be aggressive. He's got to outbox him. But it's staying within your boxing skills. It's a balance, right? You have to be able to find that dog in you, but you can't get too emotional to where you're walking yourself into shots. So I think that's what's going to be the tough thing for Anthony Joshua to manage. How do you get that dog out, but stay within your boxing skills and your frame, okay, and not get too emotional? Because you don't want to get so emotional to where you're just walking yourself into punches. But you want to be able to trigger that hood in you, that gangster side of you, to where you're gonna take some shots. You're gonna take the shots that you have to take, right? You don't take shots willingly, but you take shots. You take risk, and sometimes those risks, don't pay off, and there's consequences to them. But those are the shots you need to take, and you need to be able to work through. And he showed it in this fight. Anthony Joshua, don't sleep on him. I got Usyk winning, okay? But do not sleep on him. I don't count any man out until they're out, okay? It's your boy Havoc. Find a round. Get at me. Comment down below. Like the video. Subscribe. Do you think Joshua has the ability to pull that dog out again? Hit me up.